is it? Why is it so bright in here? Was dreaming of dragons and treasure chests. Now I'm blinking at neon that's winking back. My walls are gone, my floor's a grid. What kind of nightmare pixelation is this? I reach out, but my hands look wrong, like blocky shadows in a retro song. And there's a ding like a level up tone. A voice says, welcome, you're not alone. There's a sword stuck in a stone, a flickering HUD that's all my own. Health bar, mana quest unknown. Am I dreaming or did I get zoned? I'm trapped in a game, no start, no end. A world of code I don't comprehend. No pause, no save, just fight to survive. And if I lose here, do I stay alive? This isn't just a glitch in the night. It's a dungeon built of pixels and fright. I shout, but no one answers back. Just echo loops and monster tracks. A menu floats above my head. Defeat the game or stay dead. Am I lose here? Do I stay alive? This isn't just a glitch in the night. It's a dungeon built of pixels and fright. It's okay, up the tone, maybe sixers, fives. Okay, if this is a game, then I have to beat it, because I am not staying here.
There's dust in the air, but no weight to the floor. Stone made of silence, not touched before. The ceiling is code, the doors are asleep. The shadows don't move, but they're watching me. A corridor bends into halls of light, with glowing traps pulsing blue and white. I reach for a torch, it floats from the wall and speaks in a tongue that doesn't recall. A switch on the ground, a rune by the gate, a flicker of something that whispers wait. And deeper still, I see a room with teeth for walls and a voice like doom. Every step redraws the map. The deeper I go, the more it adapts. The game is learning, it shifts and breathes. It doesn't want me, it wants what I'll be.
Press start, descend the dark. No way back once you leave your mark. Each stone I step may be the key, or maybe just the trap for me. Press start and face the code. A dungeon born from stories old. Press start.
A chamber opens, no sign, no light. Then glowing eyes cut through the night. Something stirs, something waits. A monster bound by shifting gates. Its skin is block, its breath is steam. It growls and glitch and static scream. The menu flashes, red and loud. Enemy detected, I'm not allowed
To run away, to close the game, to wake from this, or shift the frame.
I don't know spells, I don't know strength. The blade in my hand is too short in length. It charges now, I freeze in place, but I won't let fear erase my face.
Press start, the fight begins. No turning back, no extra lives to spend. If this is war, then let it be. I'll stand and fight what's hunting me. Press start, I'm not your pawn. This game won't break me before the dawn. Press start.
I didn't choose this, but if it's the only way out, then I fight.
Its eyes burn red, its teeth drip code. It lumbers slow, like it already knows. I'm not a warrior, I'm not a knight. I'm a kid with fear, dressed up as fight. It lunges fast, I dodge too late. The blade swings wide, the echo breaks. I hit the ground, I feel the sting. The pain is real in everything. No time to think, just move or fall. Its roar shakes down the dungeon wall. A pop-up blinks across my eyes. Attack, defend, or run and hide. My fingers tremble, grip too tight. The sword is humming, pulling light. I raise it high, no form, no stance. Just swing and hope for second chance. First blood, it crashes down. A glitching beast with fire and sound. I'm not a hero, not yet, not whole. But I won't let this thing take my soul. First blood and I won't fall, even if I've never fought at all. I parry wrong, it knocks me back. A wall of stone begins to crack. I scan its form, I learn its tells. Its rage is rhythm, its pattern swells. I fake a dodge, then roll beneath and strike the glitch behind its teeth. A burst of light, a fractured scream. The pixels melt into a dream. It fades into fragments, slow and clean, like the death of something never seen. No blood, no bones, just points and sound. A single gem left on the ground. Level research skill unlocked. Flay slash. I can do this. I just have to keep moving. I just have to survive. First blood and I'm still here. Wounded, scared, but less unclear. The sword is light, the room is still. But now I know I have the will. First blood and now I see. This world won't win unless it breaks me. That wasn't just a monster. It was the tutorial, and I almost died. The room still echoes with the fight. My limbs are lid, my chest too tight. I feel the blood, I feel the bruise, and all I know is I could lose. The sword is on the ground beside my hand, too numb, my strength denied. The pixels blur, my vision shakes, and that's when the silence breaks. He stepped from the shadow like he'd always been there. No sound, no fear, just the weight of stare. In his hand, a glow, blue and bright. He didn't ask, he just held it to the light. A potion, warm, alive somehow. I didn't trust it, but I drank it anyway. It burned like truth, then cooled like grace. And I finally saw his face. He looked at me like I was expected, like he'd seen this scene before. He didn't ask for thanks, just turned toward the door. A friend with a potion, a hand in the dark, a spark of kindness, small but stark. No questions asked, no terms to name, just someone who knew this cruel game. A friend with a potion, unnamed, unknown, but in that moment, I wasn't alone. He dropped a pack beside my feet, a cloak, a knife, half-rotten meat. No speech, no story, no guiding law, but in his silence, I somehow saw He'd been here longer than I could guess. The way he moved, the way he dressed, not like a player chasing loot, but like a ghost in search of truth. He glanced back once as if to ask, will you follow or fail the task? I moved still shaking, but I stood, not because I was ready, but because I could. A friend with a potion, no banner to fly, no promises made, no reasons why, but something in his quiet way made me feel I might find a way. A friend with a potion, a wordless guide, and for now, that was enough to decide. He never told me his name, but I'll remember what he gave me. Strength before I had any. Was when I first fell in, that frightened voice beneath the skin. Each broken step becomes a stone. I've made this path my own. I'm not fast, I'm not brave, but I've stopped digging my grave. I rise, I fall, and I rise again, and call that leveling. Tools, but not the way. Just clues in silence, scraps of day. But something in me caught the spark that I could live inside this dark. I'm not who I was when I first fell in, but I carry that boy deep within. Each failure carved into my hand became a line. I understand I'm not bold, I'm not strong, but I've lasted this long. And every time I rise again, it feels like winning. Not every level's marked by sound. Sometimes it's just another round, sounds, no traps, just silence thick, and memories that cut too quick.
The first mirror didn't show armor or stats. It showed my bedroom, my real one, the one I left behind when I woke up here.
These first show me home at night, my old desk lamp, its yellow light, the books I stacked but never read, the words I wished I could have said. The second was darker, carved in frost, a friend I hurt, a game I lost. My face was there but eyes turned low, a truth I'd hidden years ago. I reached out, not to touch it, just to make sure it was really there. It was every version of me, broken, real, unfinished, staring back. This dungeon holds no flame, no steel, just every part I tried to seal. It shows me who I've tried to be, the cracks beneath my history. 1,000 versions side by side, some I forgot, some still alive. I walk the glass, I walk the pain and feel myself again. The next mirror didn't show anything, not at first, then it did. A reflection of me just standing there, except I was smiling and I didn't know why. It scared me more than the monsters did. I saw a mirror shaped like a door. It whispered things I can't ignore. It showed me faces calling out. It made me wonder what this game's about. Is this escape or punishment? A second chance, a monument? Why me? Why now? Why all these rules? Why build a maze from childhood schools? I wanted to turn away, I didn't. I stepped through and that's when I found it. The version of me that never got back up. I touched the frame, the mirror shook. It showed the fear I never took. The part of me that hides and waits. The voice that says too late, too late. But I stepped through, I didn't break. I let it see what I could take. And on the other side, the sound of my own heartbeat slowing down. This dungeon doesn't want me dead. It wants me honest, wants me bled. Not from the blade, but from the lies I've told myself to just get by. But now I see through smoke and frame. This isn't just a game. I face the glass, I hold the stare, and find myself still there. I thought the hardest part would be fighting, but maybe it's this. Seeing yourself and still walking forward. half a healing stone and nodded like it hurt. She passed me notes in gesture like the words would make it worse. And when I staggered forward, another caught my fall. We didn't talk of quests or wins, just that we'd heard the call. I saw in them the same old weight that sat behind my eyes, and something in that quiet truth let all our walls unwind. We don't need a feel this, not here, not in this place. But every time we choose to stay, we stitch a little grace. No fanfare when we leveled, no triumph screen or cheer. But I look at them and feel a pulse that says I belong here. We're not heroes, not in gold, not the legends we were told. But we hold the line together when the game begins to fold. We are voices without name, we are lights that won't burn out. We are players still becoming what this world forgot about. We move as one, no scripts, no system telling us what to be. Just us, and for the first time, that's enough! We move as one. No scripts. No system telling us what to be. Just us. And for the first time, that's enough. There's no time limit here. No ticking clock. No monsters. Just stillness and the question I keep avoiding. We've walked through fire, through glitch and storm. We've bled together, bruised and worn. And here we are, this place of pause. No threats, no rules, no coded laws. They laugh behind me, warm and real. Their joy a kind of aching steel. Because now I see what I could lose if this is truly mine to choose. I came here wanting to escape a world too sharp, a life misshaped. But in this realm of sword and spark, I found more light inside the dark. And though this game was never fair, it gave me something, someone there. They stood when I was sure I'd fall, and now they're more than digital. What if waking makes this die? What if this is where I'm meant to learn what living really meant? The code may flicker, fade, reset, but they're the ones I won't forget. So if the end is drawing near, I need to know why I'm still here. The crystal glows, they sleep, but something deeper knows. The fight ahead is sharp and close, and none of us can make it slow. But maybe now, I'm not afraid, not of the game or choices made, just of the weight of letting go, of bonds I never meant to grow. Thought I wanted out, now I'm not sure, because this feels real, and it's the first time in a long time I don't feel alone. What if leaving means goodbye? What if freedom is a lie? What if the world I call we fight. But sight is mine to take, and dawn will come, or I'll awake. And if I do, I'll carry them tomorrow. We fight!
This world wasn't built to be won. It was built to trap us. But we're not here to play by its rules anymore. It rises from the code, all fire and spite, born of the glitches, the edge of night. Its breath corrupts, its claws unfold, the god that forged this game in code. Its eyes are made of every zone, its voice like metal carved in stone. It speaks in prompts that burn the air and dares us all to meet it there. We came from mirrors, flame and frost. We've wandered far, we've paid the cost, but here we are, 5 blades, 1 vow. No turning back, just forward now. It made the dungeon, it made the rules, but it didn't make us.
Final boss, we see your flame. We've bled too long to break again. You forged this place from shadowed lies, but now we rise and now we fight. We are the glitch you didn't plan, the ones who broke the god-made land. Final boss, your throne will fall. We face the end and give it all.
The rogue draws blades, the mage calls light, the tank holds fast, the archer's sight. They move with rhythm, honed by pain, each step, each swing, not bound by game. This isn't for glory or a crown, we're not here to take it down. We're here to end what never breathed, to set us free, to let us leave.
Final boss, you rule no more. We storm the gates, we break the core. We've made a party, made a flame. You can't control what has no name. We are the hearts beyond your code. We are the storm you can't reload. Final boss, this is the line, and now that line is mine.
Every player lost in fear, for every soul that vanished here, for every room, for every thread, we fight, we fight, we fight instead.
Final boss, you've run your play, but we were never yours to stay. We forged a bond, we held the gates, and now we write our final fate. Together now, we end your game. Together now, we claim our name. Final boss, we face, we burn, and with this blow, we return.
Reset or restart. We'll find out.
Is it over? Did we win? Or is this just the next level? I opened my eyes, but I didn't wake. No walls, no sky, no code to break. Just quiet, like the pause between two breaths. A stillness carved from what comes next. I see no door, I see no screen, but feel the space where I have been. A story written, thread by thread, and still I wonder what comes ahead. There is no voice to guide my hand, no blinking prompt, no quest, no plan, just echoes of the friends I made and what we built in pixel shade. Their laughter still inside my chest, their names a beat beneath my vest. And though I walk this end alone, I never truly stood alone. Game over, or maybe not. Maybe this was just the plot to break me down and lift me through, to show me what I had to do. Game on, if I choose to stay, if I press start again today. A life is more than wins or loss, it's what we find beyond the boss. I see the fire, the mirrored glass, the sword that hummed the halls I passed, the hand that pulled me from defeat, the circle formed with stubborn feet. They fought beside me, wound for wound, they held the walls as I pushed through. And if I leave this world behind, I carry them in heart and mind. Maybe I'll wake up in my bed and wonder if this was a dream. Or maybe I'll stay right here and write the code of what I mean. But either way, I've changed, and that was the point. Game over, fade to light, but every loss became my fight. I learned to fall, to fail, to feel, and made a world that became real. Game on, a second chance to choose my life, to take my stance. I press the key, I close my eyes, and let the story rise. Whether I stay or whether I go, I'm not lost anymore.